As Eric Wood is being introduced, we should really do that. This is a beautiful facility.
Not bad.
Jeff Reel, Mike Hickey, and lastly Mike McSherry. The team is pumped. They've been waiting for this tournament all year. Now they get a chance to do their thing. And now we will rise for as we pan over to the flag. Okay, we are stationed high above the Rockland High fans. It seems the Rockland side is underneath us, and we're looking out onto Sacred Heart side.
Big crowd here tonight, John.
Yeah, Matty, not as much as years past, but there will be a bigger crowd tonight for the winner of this game. The winner of this game will play High. Already defeated Bridgewater Raynham in a game earlier. Okay, Matty, can we get the starting five for Sacred Heart? I know.
Let's see here. Number 21, Kevin Cooper.
Number 50.
Mark Haskins.
Number 35.
Dan Shea.
Number 42.
Matt Hickey.
And their big man, number 52.
Chris Rojic.
And he is their leading scorer there. Chris Rojic is leading scorer in their division. He's their main offensive power as Sacred Heart wins a tap.
It looks like Mike Hickey will be guiding him tonight, John.
He's swinging inside. Pass gets away, and Rockland comes up with the ball. Nice heads-up play. Jeff Reel taking it up over half. Drives on his man, swings it at Woody. Inside to Murph. Murph looks, kicks back out to Woody. Pass is blocked. Ball's knocked around. Woody hits the floor for it. Nice play by McSherry. Heads-up play by Wooded. And McSherry is Reel. Drives.
By the Rockland team.
Yeah, good. I mean, they didn't give up on it. The pass was deflected. The Sacred Heart player went in there, knocked it loose onto the floor. Eric Wooded then hit the floor, knocked it loose. Seemed like Sacred Heart would come up with it. Went through Sacred Heart's fingers, and McSherry was there to grab the ball off the floor. Jeff Reel hits his first. Reel second, swish. What's the call? McSherry trying to steal the inbound pass. Looked like he had a chance, but they say he was out of bounds. Sacred Heart trying to get it over half. They do. That's Dan Shea. Clears it over to Rojic, their main man.
Good shot for a tall man there, John.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Manny, I thought that kid was all inside moves. Swings it over to Reel, who's got some room. He's going to take it. Goes up around, swings it over to Wooded. Wooded just gets the front of the rim. That's Matt Hickey.
Nice play there by Rich Murphy to pick off that pass.
Reel with the ball now on the break. Drives through three people. Puts it up and it goes. Sacred Heart now with the ball.
He wasn't there quite fast enough there, John.
Good idea by Mikey. If he had his feet planted, he went the other way, but he just didn't have enough time to get his positioning. Kevin Cooper takes the ball over half. Swings it over to Shea. They get it into Rojic, their man. Puts a fake up. Puts it up. Ooh! He's got some pretty moves. He's got all 5 of their points so far. Real gets it over half. Gets his pocket picked, but over to Woody. Over to Hickey. Swish with a little extra follow through. Cooper has it over half. They swing it over. There'll be a foul on Mike Hickey. That isn't a shooting foul, so Sacred Heart will take the ball out of bounds. Shea with the ball up top, looking for something. Goes by his man, tries the dish pass, doesn't work. Real was there to grab it. Real's on the run, he's got 2 men, swings it over to Wooded. Wooded wisely slows it up. They give him the open shot, he'll take it. Doesn't go. Rebound Rojic. Well. Doesn't go. Rebound Sacred Heart. Doesn't go. Rebound fought for. Rojic, no. Rebound fought for again. Sacred Heart with the ball. That's Shea. Puts it up and it goes. Little right. Finds the bottom of the net. And Rockland finds itself down in the early goings. Hickey with the ball. Swish. He looks like the hot man tonight, Matty.
He does look like the hot man.
Lays it up and it goes. McSherry stealing the inbound pass again. Murph. And they're going to call him for traveling.
Well, Bob Fisher getting into the game, took off his jacket.
Substitution now as Brian Nihil comes in for Rich Murphy.
Good hustling by Rich Murphy as he comes out of the game.
Yeah, he's really doing a good job on their big man. They give the ball to Rojic. Has a man down court. Puts it up, and it goes off the glass. Real with the ball. Rojic there for the bound. He's on the run. Doesn't have the numbers. The ball picked off by Wooded. Up to Real. Oh, doesn't go.
Jeff Real really getting up there in that shot.
Yeah, he tried for the dunk. It just didn't fall. Tried by Jeff Real. Was still kind of in shock that he got that high. Nihil there for the bound. Nihil swings it up to Real. Real up to Hickey. Hickey looking around over to McSherry. Swings it up top to Wooded. Stops, doesn't go. Rebound fought for. Nihil has it. Fakes, puts it up, no good. And Mike Hickey was fouled. We get a substitution as Jeff Real takes a seat for a while, and Mark Tribuco comes in replacing him. Hickey over to Wooded. Up top to McSherry. Over to Wooded. Swings it wide. Does it go? Rebound, Rojic. Quickly up top. Swings it to Shea, inside to Rojic, who's being guarded by Hickey and Nihil. Rojic puts it up, doesn't go. Rebound. They got Hutz there to pick it up. Mark Haskins, nice heads-up play. Rockland's going to wisely call a timeout. And we'll take a timeout as well with 11:30 left to go. You're watching WRBS. Okay, we're back here at Massasoit Community College Gym. I don't know the official name for it, but this is really a nice place, Matt.
Yeah, it's a nice big open place, John.
Rockland trying to swing the ball around. Hickey's going to drive.
Rockland's going to find a rhythm here, John. They're out of sync.
And Rojic traveled. Good call by the official.
Rockland not taking really wise shots here, John.
Yeah, Mr. Fisher was really smart to take that timeout. He wanted to get his team. Didn't like something, he wisely called a timeout. Set the attitude of the team early on. He's swinging it to Nihil. Doesn't go. Rebound, Tribuco. Swinging inside to Nihil. Nihil with a fake. Puts it up, doesn't go. Rebound fought for. Sacred Heart comes down with it. And a foul is called on Brian Nihil. congratulate Jeff Reel and Mike McSherry, both being selected to the All-Star game. Played Friday the 12th. Really an exciting game. Both Rockland players doing very well. McSherry and Reel both had an excellent game. We'd just like to congratulate both of them. Cooper with the ball, driving on McSherry. Kicks it out. 43. Doesn't go.
Rockland doing a great job keeping Rojic out of the play here, John.
Yeah, that's true, Matt. He's really the go-to guy, and he hasn't really got the ball. McSherry will take that three and drain it. Mike McSherry with a big three-pointer. Rockland up 13-11. Oh, and they called a blocking foul.
By Brian Nihil, I thought he had the position there, John.
Yeah, that could have went either way. Nice play by Brian Nihil. The ruling is on an offensive foul is if you have the feet planted and have your position stated, and the guy's taking a drive, it's an offensive foul. If your legs are moving or if you're unbalanced, then it's going to be on the defender. That could have went either way.
Yeah. It's more of a player control foul nowadays, John.
Yep. This is Vin Lafriou hitting 2 free throws. It ties it up at 13 with 9:45 left to play in the first half. Nihil up top, swings it to Wooded. Up top to Reel. Inside back to Nihil, over to McSherry, who has the three again.
Somebody's got to get on him there, John, if they want to stand a chance here.
That was a nice play by Brian Nihil. He drew the defense inside. Saw McSherry was open for the three. Nice backdoor pass. I tell you, these Sacred Heart kids, they really do the small things well. You know, the picks, the give and goes. They're really a sharp team.
They're a good fundamental team, John.
Exactly. Thanks for that word, Matt.
No problem. That's what I'm here for.
Reel up top. Fiddles and diddles. Doesn't go. Pass up top to Shea. Shea's going to run. No, he slows it down. Kicks it to Vin. And they're going to call an offensive foul. That was Matt Hickey.
I think that was a push-off there, John, for that foul.
Yeah, that's exactly what me and Matt were talking about. Was the player pushed off the defender as he was going in for the layup.
Yeah, Jeff definitely.
So Reel will take it up over half, being guarded by Shea. Swings it over to McSherry, who's got another three-pointer.
I went short.
Front rimmed. McSherry picks the ball off. Nihil, pretty move. Right, Nihil, where'd that come from? Went up, pulled it back down behind his head, and then went up with it. And Sacred Heart's going to call a timeout. And we will as well. With 8:37 to go first half, Rockland enjoying a 5-point lead. We'll be back with WRPS TV 53. Okay, we're back here at Massasoit Gym. Rockland Bulldogs enjoying an 18-13 lead over Sacred Heart in this Massasoit Coca-Cola Hall of Fame Classic. Nice pass inside. Rockland defense just didn't pick up the open man under the hoop to the benefit of Vin Lafriou. Reel taking the ball over half. Has trouble dribbling. Picks it up. Swings it over. Must be the new cut. Nice dish. Reel over to Nihil. Nihil fakes. Decides to clear it out. He got it. His pass is blocked by Rojic. And it's Sacred Heart ball. Shea taking the ball over half. Peterson on him. He just checked into the game.
Interesting situations here, John. We got Fisher and Fisher and Fisher. 3 Fishers out there.
3 Fishers involved in this game. Coach Bob Fisher, Brian Fisher, and Mr. Fisher's son plays for Sacred Heart, Brian Fisher as well. So there's 2 Brian Fishers involved in this game. McSherry with the ball up top. Kicks it to Peterson. Peterson's going to drive his pass. Rojic gets it to Shea, and Shea's going to slow it down, take it away half. Shea being picked up by McSherry. McSherry palms up. Nice defense by McSherry, and he steals the ball. Foul on Shea. Heads up play by Mike McSherry. Mr. Fisher's got to like that. One thing I was really impressed with the Rockland players is that in that All-Star game, that really played defense. They had Mr. Fisher style, bent knees, palms up. They really played a good defensive game. McSherry into Hickey. Back to McSherry. McSherry up top. Over to Reel into Murph. Murph's gonna take a step back and drain it. That's Matt Hickey, no relation to Mike, I don't think. Kicks it over to Cooper. Cooper to Rojic. Rojic's working on Hickey. Dribbles in and loses it. It's gonna be Rockland ball.
I think Rockland's defense just got them off their game here, John.
Yeah, the Sacred Heart doesn't look smooth like it did in the first minutes of this half.
I mean, they've really done a great job taking Rojic out of the game. A lot of that thanks goes to Mike Hickey.
Mike Hickey with about 5 minutes gets rejected. Peterson picks it up, swings it to McSherry. He's gonna drive it. Kicks it out to Reel. Who's gonna drive? Got fouled.
Nice job there by Jeff Reel. Saw he was gonna get blocked, went in for the body and got the foul.
He knew his defender was gonna leave his feet, so he jumped into him for the contact. And Reel will go to the line for 2. Reel's first. Off the rim and in. Rockland has 4 fouls this half to Sacred Heart's 5. Substitutions. The Sacred Heart. As Mark Haskins comes into Vin Lafriou. Reel second. In. Sacred Heart. Over to Rojic. Over to Shea. Shea being double teamed. Goes over to Matt Hickey. Inside to Rojic. Rojic's going to drive. He's going to lane. What do we got?
If you're going to foul him outside. Make him... Don't let him go to the line. He's a good foul shooter.
That's because he gets to shoot down on the hoop, man. He's so tall. Rojic. Ooh. Nice move off the glass.
That looked pretty.
Used his right hand, just kissed it off the glass and in. Scores 22-17. Rockland enjoying a 5-point lead early on in this Massasoit Hall of Fame Classic. McSherry, 3. It goes. Mike McSherry, 3 for 4 from three-point land.
Mike McSherry's leading the all scoring right now. 9 points. Rojic, I believe, has 8.
Rojic, 2 more, Matt, for Rojic. He's really carrying this team on his back. Reel taking it over, being guarded by Shea through the legs. To McSherry, back to Reel. Reel looking for something, sees a lane, he's gonna go with it, put it in. Cooper with the ball, being guarded by McSherry, gets it over half, keeps going. Mike Hickey nicely steps in front of the pass and he's on the run. Slows it up. And Mike didn't see the Sacred Heart player coming up behind him. Got the pass picked. But Sacred Heart had Rojic running the floor. Rojic didn't get over half. Pass went back to Rojic, so it'll be a backcourt. As Brian Nihill and Heath Kite come in from Mike McSherry.
Mr. Fisher doing a good job here, getting some of the juniors into the tournament experience. Getting them ready for the MIA tournament.
Matt Hickey's shot doesn't go. Rebound Wooded. They swing it to Nihill. Nihill swings it up top to Wooded. Over to Murphy, whose shot doesn't go. Rebound fought for. And the foul's gonna... What's the foul on?
I believe that was on Rojic. Crowd not liking that.
Yeah. I think it's about 50-50 here tonight, Rockland and Sacred Heart fans. Kite with the ball up top. Swings it to Wooded. Over to Reel. Reel's gonna drive. Swings it over to Kite. It goes.
Nice shot there by Heath Kite.
Rockland really shooting well from outside tonight. They have 4 3-pointers.
Kite, who came in for McSherry, takes off where Mike left off there, John.
Draining his threes. That was really nice. Nice shot by Heath Kite. Reel taking the ball. Swings it to Kite, being picked up by Shea. Kite gets it over half. Passes to Reel. Back to Kite. Over to Murph. Back into Kite. Nice pass to Nihil.
Nice pass there by Heath Kite.
Heath Kite went into the land of Sequoias knowing that he wasn't going to get a good shot off. Defenders went up with him. He dished it over to Nihil.
We have a timeout on the floor. And
4 minutes left to play. Rockland enjoying a 3-point lead. Don't go anywhere. This should be an exciting game. Welcome back to Massasoit Gym. Oh, and as quick as I come back, Eric Woodard steals the ball. Jeff Reel gets rejected by Rojic. That's going to be white ball.
Nice move there by Jeff Reel.
And a nice play by Rojic. Stayed with Reel and rejected him. Reel's going to drive right at him again. Draw the foul. Oh, they're going to call an offensive foul.
That was a tough call there, John. Wouldn't say it was a bad call, just a tough call.
Could have went either way, I say again. They get it into Rojic. Rojic's going to run the floor. He dishes. They're going to call a travel. Woodard taking the ball over half. Swings it up to Reel. Reel's going to drive again. Goes over his man.
John, we got a correction on their mascot, John. They're called the
Fighting Bandits? Or Fighting Saints, I think it is,
I'm
Matt.
sorry.
That's okay. Shea having a tough time. Finally gets it over to Cooper. Cooper has a tough time with Woodard and Kite really doing a great job putting the pressure on their guards. They swing it into the big man, Rojic. Off the glass, doesn't go. Rebound, Rich Murphy. Has a man deep. Eric Woodard. With that patented two-step swooping right hand. Finishes the play. And Sacred Heart, feeling the pressure, throws the ball away.
Rockland's defense really doing a number on.
It's really good, too, because everyone's doing the job tonight. Mr. Fisher's doing rapid substitutioning, and, I mean, everyone's really doing their part tonight. No one is slacking off tonight. McSherry kicks it into Reel. Foul on the floor.
Number 42, John.
That would be Matt Hickey.
Once again, no relation to Mike Hickey.
That is a bonus situation, so Jeff Reel will go to the line. First one doesn't go, and Sacred Heart will get the bound.
Very unlike Jeff Reel then to miss a foul shot, John.
Matt Hickey swings it to Rojic. Rojic up top, gets it back, shoots a three, and it goes. Wow, I'm really impressed with this kid, Chris Rojic. He seems like he can do everything.
It's not good though when you're the only person on the team.
I don't know though, he's got a lot of supporting cast here. Looks like these kids can do their job. They're trying to get into Nihil. They do. They swing it over to Mikey. Mikey looks, Reel's gonna slow it down. With about 2 minutes left. Sees a drive, tries a dish. Looks like it got, oh, Rojic behind the back, nice dish. It doesn't go, rebound. Rojic doesn't go, rebound doesn't go. Oh, and they're gonna call a foul.
Ooh, that was a tough call there, John. I didn't expect the foul to be called.
Rojic went behind his back, a pretty dish to Haskins. Haskins couldn't finish after the rebound. Put it up, missed, put it up, missed, put it up, missed. Got about four rebounds on that one play. They're going to call, I think, Brian Nihil for the foul. It was kind of questionable, though. I mean, you have 3 players going for the ball. I kind of think you should let them go. There wasn't that much contact.
Yeah, that was a surprising thing. It wasn't like they had people going at each other, but all going almost straight up.
Eric Woodard, nothing but net. Nice shot by Woody.
That's 10 points for Eric Woodard now.
Rojic taking the ball over half with about 1:30 left to play.
I'm sorry, scratch that. 7 points there for Eric Woodard.
It's all right, Woody. We'll look again. Nice cutting pass. Doesn't fall. Rebound Reel. Looks deep to McSherry. McSherry puts up the 3. Doesn't go. Just barely hits the skirt. Rebound.
Rockland with a 17-point lead now, John.
That's McFarland, kicks it over to Roach. Has a pick to work with. Hickey, nice defense on that. McSherry slaps the ball up, but Sacred Heart's able to come up with it. They kick it inside to Rojic, who just turns, puts it up, doesn't touch anything except another Sacred Heart player, and it'll be Rockland ball. Rockland really stretching it out now with a 17-point lead with 50.5 seconds left. Rockland trying to get a substitution in, but the official put the ball in before they could get him in. McSherry looks like he's going to hold off for the last shot.
Yeah, they're playing their spread offense.
Spread offense. They're really frustrating for other teams' defenses. Reel sees a lane. He's going to drive.
Count the hoop. Nice job there by Jeff Reel.
He's going to go to the line. Nice play by Jeff Reel. That offense is that they really have a lot of lanes to work with. They spread the floor out nice. And yet when you have kids like Hickey, Nihil, Reel, Murphy that can really, Tribuco, that can really explode in those lanes. If you give him some room, some daylight, and it's tough to stop. So that spread offense is really a key in Mr. Fisher's plan tonight. As we have a substitution, as Jeff Reel will take a breather before the half. Scotty Peterson will come in for him. 32.7 seconds left. Sacred Heart down by 20. Pass partially blocked. McSherry there to grab the rebound. He's going to slow down. Mr. Fisher yelling, hold it. He's going to slow down for the last shot of the half. Peterson with the ball. Throws it away. Saved, nice save. And there's going to be a foul on Sacred Heart, which will put Scotty Peterson to the line. Nice hustle there by Matt Hickey of Sacred Heart. Hit the floor hard and made what looked like a Larry Bird save.
Also great peace of mind there for
Matty. Spit him out.
Hey, for number 14 there.
Scott Peterson?
There you go. Couldn't say the word for some reason.
I don't forget you, Scott.
Yeah. Not so hot pass.
He made up for it down the other end, that's right. See if Scotty can get his two anyway. First one goes. As you see tonight, we're using we're really high up. We really have a wide angle, which will really nice for the game tonight. As Peterson hits his second. 7 seconds left. Let's see what Sacred Heart can do. They give it to Rojic. 2, 1. Puts up the 3. Doesn't go.
Just misses.
Okay, with Rockland up 44-22, that's the half. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be right back here on WRPS TV 53 with Rockland High School against the Sacred Heart Fighting Saints. Hey, we're back here at Massasoit Community College Arena. 22-point halftime lead. Nice cutting pass. Nice play by both Rich Murphy and Mike McSherry. McSherry cut around, had a couple picks set for him. Murphy was there. Wisely gave him the ball.
You'd expect it the other way around, John.
Rojic, nothing. Doesn't touch anything, not even the skirt. And Reel's there for the bound. Reel's got a man behind him, now in front of him. Reel gets it over half. Reel thinking, always thinking. Swings it to McSherry. Oh, had the 3 open, but dishes it into Hickey, who's the hot man. Doesn't fall, rebound Sacred Heart. Shea looking to take it over half. He gets it over half. Hickey with the ball, Matt Hickey. Swings it into Rojic. He dishes it back to Hickey, who got fouled by Reel.
Smart play there by Hickey. Saw Jeff off his feet.
Saw Jeff off his feet, kind of dribbled into him and threw the ball up, hoping it would go into the hoop. It didn't. Oh, they didn't say he was shooting. No shooting foul. They give it in to Rojic. Rojic's far below his average of what, 30 points a game?
They haven't even scored 30 points yet here, John.
Swinging around. Rockland really spreading out the floor nicely. Murph using his body off the glass, doesn't go. Shea taking the ball over half, being harassed by Woody. Shea's got some moves. Swings it over to Matt Hickey, puts it up, doesn't go, back rim, fought for. Sacred Heart's there for the bound. Off the glass and in. Nice play by Kevin Cooper of Sacred Heart. Reel says, no, I can take it over by myself. Takes it over half. Starts to drive again. Puts it up, doesn't go. Up to Shea. Shea has two guys on him. Dribbles by one, puts it off the glass and in. Nice play by Shea from Sacred Heart. Excuse me. Can't get their tongue moving tonight. Eric Wooded, tough time on the dribble. Gets it over to Reel. Reel being guarded by Matt Hickey. Swings it to Mike McSherry. McSherry up top to Rich Murphy. Murph looking around. Over to Wooded. Swings it back out to Murph. Over to McSherry. Back over to Murph. Out to McSherry. McSherry's gonna put it up. Doesn't go. Rebound, Sacred Heart. Shea up to Matt Hickey for Sacred Heart. Inside to Rojic. He's got a lane. Wow, Matt. What do you say about that, huh?
Lucky jam, lucky jam.
I don't know, Matt. You always say lucky jam, lucky swat when we have a tall guy, but that's really going to excite the Sacred Heart crowd. So with 13-11 left to play in the game, we're going to take a timeout here on WRPS TV 53. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. This is WRPS TV 53, and you're watching Rockland High School Hoop.
What a magnificent dunk there, John.
Chris Rojic showing why he's one of the elite scorers of the game. Going up in a powerhouse two-hand jam left me and Matt speechless. It was also a three-point play. McSherry fast up one end. Rich Murphy had Rojic flying at him. Still hit the shot. Sacred Heart getting the ball into Rojic, who's a hot man right now. Rojic driving on Hickey. Stops. Goes up. Doesn't go. Hot off the rim. Rebound, McSherry. McSherry skies that bound. Up to Wooded. Wooded over to Hickey. Stops. Doesn't go. Hickey follows his own bound. Puts it up and in.
Nice job there by Mike Hickey to follow his own shot.
Excellent job by Mike Hickey. Saw it wasn't going to go in. Went in there unscathed, untouched. Puts it off the glass and in. Oh, wow. Save by Sacred Heart. Who is that? Kevin Cooper with a beautiful save. Right into one of his big men. Missed the shot. They got the rebound and put it in. Excellent save by Kevin Cooper of Sacred Heart. They swing it into Hickey. Nice up fake. Front rimmed. And Sacred Heart has the ball. Shea being guarded by Wooded. They swing it over to Cooper. Inside to Rojic. Being guarded by Hickey. Front rimmed. Rebound Reel. And he's looking up court. Get it to Wooded. Swing it over to McSherry. Who's going to slow it down. McSherry like we saw, so he's going to slow it up. They swing it over to Hickey. Up top to McSherry. Being guarded by Cooper. Swings it over to Murph. Over to Reel, who's going to drive. They're going to say it's on the floor.
Nice drive there by Jeff Reel. With 11:24 left, Rockland enjoying a 19-point lead here, John.
Comes in for Rich Murphy. Wooded taking the ball out underneath the hoop. Gets it into Reel. Reel gets doubled. Tripled. And he dribbled it off his foot.
He just could not see anything there, John.
Hickey, the Sacred Heart, inbounds it to Cooper. Cooper goes a link to the floor. Nice play by Brian Nihil. Knocked it out. It's going to be Rockland's ball. Brian didn't even know it was Rockland's ball. McSherry.
Showing why he was the quarterback this year, John.
Showing his quarterback. Throws a rocket into Eric Wooded. Hickey with the ball. Little hesitation. Drives on two players. Gets rejected. Wow. Rojic with two big rejections. One on Hickey, one on Nihil. See what you can do with that height?
Talk about Mickey Curley. This kid's what, 3 inches shorter?
3 inches shorter, and he comes up with just as big. They say Cooper traveled as his runner fell, but it won't be counted. Andrew McFarland now checking in for Sacred Heart, replacing Matt Hickey. McSherry taking the ball over half on Shea. Gets it up to Hickey. Mike Hickey, that is. Hickey looking to drive. Start it over. McSherry over to Hickey. Up top to McSherry. Over to Hickey. They lob it in to Nihil. Beautiful pass by Mike Hickey. Beautiful pass by Mike Hickey as he just loops it over the defender's head. And Mike Hickey again steals the entry pass to... Oh, it's Mike Hickey.
Talk about Michael Jordan, forget him.
Holy cow, Mike Hickey, they tried to get it into their big man Rojic. They couldn't do it. Oh, Eric Woodard hits the floor trying to steal the pass. Hustling all around by these Rockland Bulldogs. I mean, right as I go to call an unbelievable play, someone else makes a big play, someone else makes a big play. They're really sharing the wealth tonight. Mr. Fisher has to be pleased. And what a job Mr. Fisher has done throughout this year. Really making his Bulldogs the team to beat this year. Bulldogs and the Dragons, in my opinion, the two best teams in basketball. Rojic goes up, hits the back of the backboards, excuse me. You get it back into Rojic again. He's a hot man, and he finger rolled it in.
He is just a little too big for us, I think, John.
Yeah, he's starting to heat up. How many does he have, Matt? With
I don't know.
The words of wisdom from Matt Ryan. Scott Peterson, oh, in and out. Rebound fought for. Dan Shea of Sacred Heart comes out with it and is on the run. Rockland still up 21. Ooh. Pretty move by Dan Shea. Couldn't get it to fall. Swing it back out to Shea. Up top to Matt Hickey. Doesn't go. Rebound Nihil. Real's going to take it over half. He drives. Doesn't go. No call. He hit the floor. Matt Hickey dribbling through three people. Swings it over to Rojic. Has a lane. Swoops in and it goes. Someone's going to step in front of that. Draw some contact on their big man. Maybe throw him off his game. That's what the Bulldogs really have to do. Deny the entry inside. They've been doing a great job the first half. Peterson inside to Hickey. Hickey has a shot. Doesn't go. Rebound, Sacred Heart. Real almost stole it away from Haskins. Matt Hickey over half. Over to Rojic. Rojic again, starting his drive. Real's there. Back with it. Rojic stops, pops, doesn't go. Rebound fought for.
Nice hustle there by Mike McSherry. The ball touched him though as he was diving out of bounds.
Nice try by Mike McSherry as he almost steals the ball. But they rule it Sacred Heart ball.
And Mark Dubuco and Eric Woodard will come in for
Mike Hickey and Scott Peterson. Oh, a wild pass and McSherry's going to get it. And he puts it off the glass and in.
Would like to see him dunk it, but...
Oh, Dubuco.
Good hustle there by Mark Dubuco.
Sacred Heart really having a tough time getting this ball. Rockland's defense is really putting the pressure on the inbounder. Oh, it wasn't a foul on Tribuco. It's a foul on Rojic.
Good call by the official, John.
We'll take that. Nihil setting out up top. Woodard over to McSherry. Uses a pick by Woodard. Swings it to Nihil. Nihil's going to go back outside. Over to Woodard. McSherry has a lane. He's going to go. Rebound doesn't fall. Taking it over half. Tribuco covering him. Goes by Tribuco. Pass is deflected. Rockland on the run. McSherry. Whoa, pretty move.
Over everybody like nothing.
The underhand, switches it over in midair and goes to the overhand.
Rockland up in their lead, 23 in that run there, John, that 4-point run.
Saved by Real. Over to Woodard. Over to Tribuco. Oh. Save again, but this time McSherry steals the ball. Puts it up, doesn't go. Sacred Heart's ball. Sheesh, I can't keep up with these Rockland Bulldogs. Every time I go to say something, my tongue is stuck in my throat because of the next play.
And I think Rich Murphy's coming in from Mike McSherry. Bench giving him a standing ovation. He's done a great job this game so far.
And the Sacred Heart's going to take a timeout, trailing 23 with
so
6:45. That's a good idea, Matt. We'll take a timeout as well. Reminder, you're watching Bulldog Boys Hoop on WRPS TV 53. Okay, we're back here at Rockland High School. Me and Matt comparing guts as we speak. Rockland enjoying a commanding 23-point lead in the second half as Real steals the inbounds pass, puts it up and in. It's really been that kind of game for Rockland, really capitalizing, really playing some smart basketball tonight.
Yeah, Rockland's doing a great defensively. Hopefully they keep up and I believe they'll face Duxbury as long as they keep this lead, John.
Shea having some troubles, swings it over to Matt Hickey. Swings it over to Koopa. Koopa having some trouble. Swings it out to Rojic. He's going to drive. Spins in that finger roll, that right hand finger roll.
Close to traveling there, John.
It's tough because he's got some big steps. He's a big kid. Let's see, about 6'5"?
I believe so. 6'5", 6'6".
Swings it out to Murphy. Murphy short. Rebound Rojic. Over to Koopa. Koopa's going to run with it. Murph seals off the baseline. They swing it into Matt Hickey. Matt Hickey holds it up, gets it to Rojic, who's going to begin his drive. Stops. Nice play by Rich Murphy, denies the pass. Sees Tribuco. Tribuco on the run. Gets it up to Wooded. And that stall offense Mr. Fisher uses is going to begin. As Real sees that lane. Says, excuse me, I'm going to put it in the hoop now.
I'm sure he didn't say that, John.
All right, he was thinking it. Matt Hickey with the ball, being guarded by Real. Goes behind the back. Wooded steals the ball. Rojic hits the floor. Shea, the whole crowd went, whoa, as Shea was going to shoot up an NBA three. Rebound fought for. Rojic is there and puts it in.
Shea gave us all a little excitement there for a minute, John.
He was going to light the place up from downtown. Kite now, driving. Swings it over to Murph. Murph, nothing. Kicks it out to Wooded. Wooded to Real. He's going to drive. Put it up. Doesn't go. Has some substitutions. Ryan Brown, Scotty Peterson, and Mike Hickey.
As Mark Tribuco, Eric Wooded, and Rich Murphy sit down.
There you go.
So Rockland, I believe, only has one of their starters out there. Or two. Mike Hickey come back in.
Yeah, Mike Hickey's in.
So Fisher getting
giving his starter some rest. Real got fouled. And he goes up.
Gets up, refuses to foul.
That foul was on Haskins. First foul shot goes. I can't see how that announcer doesn't bother Jeff when he's shooting his foul shots.
Yeah, I seen the screamer right before he shot.
Right before he shoots, the announcer comes on. Foul by Haskins. How can you concentrate on a foul shot if someone's screaming into the microphone?
Well, Jeff must be concentrating pretty good. He's 7 for 8 from the foul.
He's almost nearly flawless from the line. As Shea's working on Peterson. Kicking into Rojic. Back to Shea. Shea. And they traveled. Good call.
Yeah, he took a bus to Cleveland there.
Yeah, looked like he took 2.5 steps. You only get 2. Do we have a score on the girls' game, Matt?
No, I ain't got one.
I know the girls played earlier. And we'll see if we can get a score for you before this game's over. Real glides through the defense. Off the glass and in. Beautiful drive by Jeff Real. Rojic with the ball. Stops. Pops. Doesn't go. Rebound Ryan Brown. And here comes Real on the break. Sees Hickey open on the side. Swings it out to Kite, who's got the shot. It's long. Rebound Sacred Heart. Here comes Koopa. Picked up by Kite. Pass doesn't go. Long pass for Real to Kite. Over to Hickey. Slow it down. We only have 3.5 minutes. This game flew by.
Yeah, not many fouls in the second half. The second half is just flying by. We got girls game. Girls lost in overtime in Norwell, score 47-46.
Oh, wow. That must have been an excellent game. Jeff Reel puts another one in.
That looked pretty.
So we'd like to wish a good job to the Rockland girls basketball, even though they lost. If they went to overtime and lost by 1, then they must have really put in an excellent performance. Cooper showing some of his frustrations.
And here we go. We got a sophomore coming in now, John. Sophomore Dan O'Brien is going to be taking
Dan
out.
O'Brien seeing his first varsity minutes. We'd like to congratulate Dan O'Brien.
Actually going to be taking out probably this game's MVP, Jeff Reel.
Let's wish Dano some good luck.
Talk about some shoes to fill.
Nice fake by Dano. Kicks it back out to Kite. Kite to Hickey. 2:39-38. They try to swing it off the backboard. Doesn't go. Rebound Rojic, and he can run. Behind the back. Goes through everybody. And there was contact while he was shooting, so he'll go to the line for 2.
We got a couple more players in now, John. We got Willie Watson's off the bench for his first time, and also Dave Wooden. So Fish trying to get different people into the games here, John, trying to get them experience, knowing that this season's coming to a close, and next season's going to be coming
right
up pretty
around the
soon.
corner. That's right. And we really like to congratulate the Rockland Bulldogs for putting together yet another stellar season. Mr. Fisher, every year, has really come out and just put up what talent he has. He's really put it together nicely. Rojic missed his first. The second one goes. 2:30 left to play. Rockland enjoying a 28-point lead.
Dave Wooden very smartly picks up a foul there, John.
Dave Wooden says, forget what I get fouled. Good job by Wooden. That foul was on Shea. So Rockland really convincingly taking care of the Sacred Heart Fighting Saints. They really look sharp tonight. Kite gets fouled by Shea. We should talk about our MVP too, Matt.
I don't know. The game's been like spread out here, John.
Yeah, it's really been an even performance by everybody. But if we went with someone, I'd have to go with Jeff Reel.
Yeah, Jeff Reel had 19 points with 7 on the foul line, and just did a great job on defense. Another great job on defense, though.
Yeah, that's true too.
You know, first they had him on Rojic the first half, and he did a great job. Also, another offensive style would have to be Mike McSherry. Had 3 for 4 3-pointers. Also picking up 15 points, I believe, John.
Yeah, McSherry looked smooth tonight too. As we have David Cook entering the game now. We have a timeout, Sacred Heart, with 1:55. And we'll take one final timeout as well. I'm you're watching WRPS TV 53.
All right, we're back here, John.
Rockland really taking control of this game. Enjoying a 26-point lead with just a mere 2 minutes left to play. The Sacred Heart steals the ball. They swing it to Rojic. Off the glass. Cook with the ball. Up to Fisher. That's Brian Fisher.
We've got all...
Up to Dan O'Brien. Oh, doesn't go. Good idea by Dan O'Brien. Welcome to varsity time, Mr. O'Brien.
Dan O'Brien was a JV scoring. He really did a great job. I went to go see a couple of their games, and Dan O'Brien really did a great job on JV.
He's a smart player. He knows he can shoot, he can drive. Mr. Fisher's going to take time. We'll talk through this one, Matt. God knows we're long-winded enough.
What are you talking about us?
Can we throw some numbers up, Matt?
Sure, 3, 6, 9.
No, some scores.
Yeah, Mike McSherry had 15 points for the game. Jeff Reel, 19 points for the game. We had...
These are unofficial, of course.
Unofficial, yeah. We had Mike Hickey with 8 points, Rich Murphy with 4 points, and Brian Nihill with 6 points.
It's really been a well. Everyone's really anticipating the Duxbury game tomorrow.
Yeah, that's a really good one, John.
I remember last year, Matt. You have to remember last year's game. Came down to the final seconds. We were down by 1. We had a chance to tie. A shot went up. Curley blocked it. Real had a last-second desperation shot. It didn't fall. That was really, if you see the Duxbury game advertised on your local cable station, really catch that one. If not, get here as soon as possible. I don't know when this is going to be aired, but really, really exciting games.
I'd just like to say this game is broadcast live on tape.
Live on tape, Matt. We have to throw that in there. Me and Matt doing our best here to bring you Rockland High School basketball. Shea puts it up. Doesn't go. Rebound Haskins. Goes.
Rockland kind of slipping, John. They're only up by 22 now, John.
Cook getting it over half. Gets fouled by Shea. Get his chance to get on the board.
So Rockland has 5 non-regulars out there, John. We got Dave Cook, we got Brian Fisher, we got Willie Watson, we got Dan O'Brien, we got Dave Wooden.
The up-and-coming lineup of Rockland High.
Yeah, a couple of those people are going to be in that lineup, no doubt about it.
A good capacity showing up tonight. A lot of Rockland fans I can see high above courtside.
Mr. Fredericks is still here. I know he was with the girls game. He's sitting right across from us, John.
Oh yeah, he really. It's good to see teachers getting into Rockland High sports. Mr. Fredericks, of course, the girls JV coach as well as baseball coach. Baseball season coming up. Dave Warden throws it out, but they say it'll be off Sacred Heart. Warden gets it inbounds. Shea off the glass and in. 56 seconds. Time ticking down. Cook getting the ball over half. Gets the pass blocked. Sacred Heart shot doesn't go. Fought for, and it's a jump ball.
Good job there by Dan O'Brien. That was the wrong ball. No, I'm sorry. That would give Sacred Heart the ball.
A really, as we say again, a well-balanced performance by the Rockland Bulldogs. Everyone looked sharp tonight. For all those players watching the game, everybody looked good tonight. Warden gets fouled.
Trying to hang on here, John.
Trying to make this game respectable. Down by 18.
They will play a consolation game tomorrow
against Bridgewater Raynham. I mean, we got to give credit to the team. They're good ball players.
All right, John, here's an interesting situation. We got Brian Fisher playing against Brian Fisher, who's being coached by Bob Fisher.
That's right. Mr. Fisher's son is now on the court. He's number 15 there, if you can see him. If we can get a shot of him.
Yeah, he's right there in front of our screen there, John.
Number 15, Fisher's son.
Number 23, Brian Fisher on the Rockland team.
That's right. Warden made his first. He's on the board. The second will go too. Matt Hickey for Sacred Heart taking the ball over half. Picked up by Brian Fisher.
Brian Fisher picked off by Brian Fisher.
Happy about that one.
We're getting Fisher crazy here, folks.
They get it in to their big man, 53. Doesn't go. Dan Ryan with the
ripped down by Dan O'Brien.
Dan O'Brien, excuse me. Warden with the ball. Swings it out to Cook. He gets fouled. With 9.8 seconds left, Dave Cook is going to have 2 chances to get on the board. I don't know about you, Matt, but I'm already anxious for tomorrow's game against Duxbury.
Yeah, I think I'll skip work tomorrow, John.
That's a must-see, ladies and gentlemen.
Hope my boss doesn't see this.
That's really a must-see. I mean, two two of the finest teams in Massachusetts, really, I think. Duxbury Dragons and Rockland Bulldogs. As Dave Cook hits them both.
Well, with about 7 seconds left here in the game, I'd just like to Jeff Whale of the game. He did a great job, as well as did the whole Rockland team, really.
Yeah, it's tough to pick an MVP of this game. Everyone really did well. Everyone deserves credit. But if we had to give it to someone, it'd be Jeff Real. Excellent job, Jeffrey. You get our player of the game. So we'll be back and sum it all up for you here on WRPS TV 53. Okay, welcome back to Massasoit Coliseum. You could say this place is enormous.
Yeah, this place
It's a good size gym for a community college school. We're here wrapping up the Sacred Heart Rockland High game. What do you think of tonight's performance, Manny?
It was a defensive job there by Rockland High School's team. They did, wasn't really a one-man show for Rockland at all. I mean, Jeff Real had 19 points, but McSherry had 15 points, and Hickey had, I think, 8 or 10 points.
Yeah, it was really a well-balanced attack. I mean, coming into this game, they had to face Chris Rojic of Sacred Heart, being one of the top scorers in Eastern Mass, and they really shut him down that first half.
Yeah, they fell a little behind the second half, though. I don't think they played him as tough, knowing that they had the 20-point lead. And he showed it to us in that dunk he had over just about everybody in the Rockland team.
Yeah, it was overall a very excellent performance. Final score, 72-50, Rockland wins. See you next time against Duxbury here at Massasoit. Thank you.